Fertilizers play a crucial role in ensuring food security as they enhance the quantity and quality of crop yields, making food more affordable and accessible for masses. The knowledge of fertilizers holds significant importance as it has far-reaching implications for political stability, social well-being, and global economic health. By 2050, the global population is projected to reach close to 10 billion, with developing countries experiencing substantial growth. This population expansion places significant strain on food security, particularly in developing regions. To meet the increasing demand of food for the masses, it is crucial to enhance crop production. Fertilizers emerge as a vital component in achieving this goal by improving crop yields and maximizing agricultural productivity. We intend to provide current issues in 5 minutes video packs. Support us through your likes and shares and subscribe our channel as well. Over the course of approximately 10,000 to 12,000 years, human activity has led to a reduction in the amount of arable land available for agriculture. This trend of declining arable land continues to present challenges. Considering the anticipated agricultural expansion between 2010 and 2050, an estimated 593 million hectares of agricultural land, equivalent to almost twice the size of India, will be required. As available land for cultivation shrinks, the significance of fertilizers in enhancing crop production becomes increasingly vital, allowing farmers to maximize output on arable land. The fertilizer market had a value of $163.2 billion in 2021, and it is projected to reach $203.5 billion by 2027, with a compound annual growth rate of 3.9%. This growth is primarily attributed to the escalating demand for enhanced crop production driven by population expansion. To adequately meet this increasing demand, it is imperative to invest in fertilizer production, ensuring a sufficient supply to support global agricultural needs. The ability of farmers to access a reliable and affordable supply of fertilizers directly impacts crop yields, production levels, and food prices. To mitigate these risk factors, it is crucial to enhance the availability of domestically produced fertilizers in countries that heavily rely on imports. The farmers must have access to low-cost, sustainable fertilizers within their local markets for supporting their agricultural practices along with food production. According to Statista, the top 5 fertilizer-exporting countries based on their export values in 2021 were as follows. 1. Russia. With fertilizer exports valued at $12.49 billion, Russia held the leading position in terms of value. This highlights Russia's significant contribution to the global fertilizer market. It leverages its vast resources to fulfill global fertilizer demand. 2. China. China ranked second, with fertilizer exports valued at $11.47 billion. The country's robust agricultural sector and its role as a major exporter of various commodities contribute to its high fertilizer export value. China's agricultural productivity is supported by its fertilizer industry. 3. Canada. Canada secured the 3rd position, with fertilizer exports valued at $6.61 billion. The country's vast agricultural industry and its abundance of natural resources, such as potash and phosphate, make it a key player in the global fertilizer market. 4. Morocco. Morocco held the 4th spot, with fertilizer exports valued at $5.71 billion. The country is known for its rich phosphate reserves, which contribute to its significant presence in the global fertilizer trade. 5. United States. The United States is 5th larger exporter, valued at $4.05 billion. The country's agricultural sector, advanced production technologies, and availability of diverse fertilizer products enable it to be a prominent player in the global fertilizer market. Conversely, when examining the top 5 fertilizer-importing countries based on their import values in 2021, the following trends emerge. 1. Brazil. With fertilizer imports valued at $15.16 billion, Brazil is the largest importer of fertilizers, and being a major global exporter of agricultural commodities, requires a substantial amount of fertilizers to sustain its agricultural production. 2. United States. The United States ranked second, with fertilizer imports valued at $10.29 billion. Despite being one of the top fertilizer exporters, the country also imports a considerable amount of fertilizers to meet its agricultural demands. This is driven by the diverse agricultural landscape and the need for specific fertilizers for various crops. 3. India. India secured the third position, with fertilizer imports valued at $9.12 billion. The country's large population and extensive agricultural activities contribute to its significant fertilizer import requirements. India's agriculture heavily relies on fertilizers to achieve higher crop yields and ensure food security for its population. 4. France. France is at the fourth spot, with fertilizer imports valued at $2.8 billion. The country, known for its diverse agricultural practices, relies on imported fertilizers to supplement its domestic production. France's agriculture spans various crops and farming methods, necessitating the use of fertilizers to maintain optimal soil fertility. 5. China. China ranked fifth, with fertilizer imports valued at $2.77 billion. Despite being a major fertilizer exporter, China also imports fertilizers to meet its agricultural needs and support its vast farming operations. The country's agricultural sector, characterized by large-scale production and diverse crop cultivation, requires a combination of domestic production and imports to meet fertilizer demands. These statistics underscore the importance of fertilizer imports for countries. Fertilizers have a critical role in enhancing food security, improving crop yields, and making food more accessible and affordable. With a growing global population and diminishing arable land, the demand for fertilizers continues to rise. Investing in fertilizer production and addressing supply chain disruptions are crucial steps to support agricultural productivity and mitigate food security risks. The top fertilizer exporting and importing countries, as highlighted by their export and import values, demonstrate the global significance of fertilizers in sustaining agricultural systems and meeting the demands of a growing population. Hit like and share if you enjoyed this video, and do not forget to subscribe our channel.